Hello YouTube, let's play a 10-minute chess game. My opponent today is Nikki Vasek, 1294 from Germany. Guten Tag, my friend. Let's start with A4. E4, sorry. Hope everyone's had a good Monday. It's been a good start to my week. Work went well, and now it's time to get back into some chess. So my ratings dropped a lot. I'm at 1327. I've been as high as 1380 in the last month, I'll say. So let's see what we can do to correct that. So here in this move, when I'm feeling frisky, I like to play g4, g5, see if they are foolish and move this knight out of the way, and then go in for a mate threat. It works more often than you think, even at 1300. Let's give it a good old college try here. Okay, so they didn't immediately fall for it. Now see, I have ideas like this. Okay, so knight is defended now. I feel like I could do a queenside castle, and that kind of makes sense given this move. I have defensive resource here, defensive resource here. King's well protected. So let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to castle long too or not? And as well, this gives me license to just keep going with my plan here. It's not doesn't threaten mates, or it probably won't threaten mate very soon, but gives me some play. I don't want to be a player no more. Okay, this is it. This is defended. This is hit 3 times and only defended once, so that's a free pawn. So now, take here. This hits the b7 pawn twice. It also threatens checkmate. So long castle is kind of forced here, I think, to defend both threats. Okay, so if I take, rook comes here, double attack, and then they come in here. Oh, did I just play a move? Well, whatever. So anyway, so that wouldn't have worked. So the bishop was here. I would have taken, they would have moved their rook here. As soon as I move my bishop back, queen b2 is checkmate. So I wasn't going for that anyway, but you know, it helps to say that now that I gave up the bishop here. If I push this pawn, they can't take, they're pinned. It also gives me a good expanse on the king side, I think. Okay, is that the best move? This is defended now. This is also a good move. Kind of just get this queen out of here. Let's start with this. Now I can take back this, move, exchange it all. Let's go for this. Push this. If they take here, bring the bishop out, trade bishops, and then kingside attack is still strong. Let's see what they do. So now takes, bishop takes, queen takes, still defending the pawn. So I won't lose a pawn here. Their queen is well positioned here, but they got to start rolling Alfred down the board. Okay, now I think the best move is to take here, and then push. Yeah, perfect. Give me a target, because this will cause a pawn break now. This is too fast, I think. Let's see. Still defended once. Queen comes here. I just trade off. Queen comes here. I have bishop here to deflect, or then I can push the pawn up. It's fine. Let's go for the break. Bishop here is nothing. I take. Okay, so now, if I close the position, king just goes here, nothing happens, so I have to open it. Rook here, rook lift, defended by the pawn. Queen here is also a threat. So this bishop needs to move out of the way so the queen can defend. That's the best move. And then if this bishop moves off of this diagonal, I have queen here check. Okay. So that's a good move. But now I have rook here, and then I can boss around with this. So am I okay to lose this pawn for that activity? Rook here, pawn takes, rook check. King does not want to go back, so I'd wager king goes here. Queen check, and then I've infiltrated. Like I think that's good enough. Let's go. Let's give up the pawn. Also, you know, dumb, right? The bishop defends the pawn, so they can't take. Rusty, guys, rusty. Don't know what's going on. But don't feel bad if you're having a bad week playing chess, right? Or if you're getting started and you suck, or you think you suck. Don't feel bad. Okay, there we go. Blundering the exchange. If I take, rook still defended twice. So the only thing I have to worry about here is any ideas like rook sacks. But then my king still has 2 pawns here to hide behind. I think we're okay to take the exchange here. I also have in-between moves, right? So if rook here first, not bothering with taking this rook, they come here to defend. And then it's not just an outright free rook. That's an outright free rook, not an exchange. So now I'm up a whole rook. Okay, mate threat. So don't be an idiot and forget about that. But what if I ignore it temporarily? What if I do a zwischenzug, in between move? In German, I think that's what that means. Check here. King cannot approach. King has to go to the back rank. So let's play this out. Let's try to see, can I avoid checkmate by the skin of my teeth and a checkmate my opponent instead? Is there something forcing here? Rook check. King has to go back. So wherever the king goes back, let's call it here. Rook check again. King goes anywhere, and rook captures rook. Queen has to come back and capture, and mate threat is avoided. It works. Let's do it. Also, there's no back rank issues. King can kind of sidestep this way. Also, this rook will still be covering G1. All right, as previously advertised, let's go for our plan. Trade rooks. Come in with another rook check. King cannot go back here at all costs. Oh, actually they can because this square is defended now. Now queen can capture on g6, defends the rook, also hits this bishop. That's just good. That's just a good move. Now we just have to be there's no way the queen can come into the first rank with any sort of checks. Okay, so now let's just go for the brute force idea here. Oh, that's mate. So if I thought for 5 more seconds, I would have realized that was mate. But the whole plan here is just, take the queen off the board and then go for a mating net. But I'll take checkmate. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that game. See you next time.